Okay, so here we are again with Tuckie, who is going to make his proper first flight because yesterday, it was yesterday, no, 2 days ago, it was, we didn't have enough light, but now we have good conditions, so there we go, have fun.
Up. Make a pass to check. Now I'll see it much better. A pass to check the gear is up. Really? Let's try a roll. Woohoo! Nice. It has less roll rate than the Comet I used to fly. It has a really extreme roll rate. Okay, let's climb higher and I'll test the flaps on some slow speed. Okay, 1 point of flaps. A little bit of elevator back needed. No throttle. I'll test the stall. Do you think it's high enough?
For stall, no. Go a little bit higher.
Okay.
Just in case.
Okay.
Will you test stall with flaps up or flaps down?
Flaps in landing configuration, in flaps down. 1 point of flaps.
Okay, there you go. Be careful.
Pitch all the way back and roll to the left. It breaks to the left, but had to take the pitch a lot of way back. Now I'll test it with full flaps. Full flap. And,
Same thing.
Brakes quicker. It brakes quicker.
Yeah, that's to be expected, unless you make some crown mixing as our friend Jonathan suggests.
Yeah, and let's try a stall in clean.
Remember to remove the flaps if you are not.
Remove it now.
Okay.
That's clean config. It doesn't want.
But be careful.
It was quicker. Maybe it had some kind of wind gust or something like that, because it made a quick brake.
Maybe just that it was a higher speed stall.
Maybe, yeah. Feel very comfortable now. The sun is going down to the mountain, but the sun is still illuminating the plane. That's a nice moment here in this field. That was not full deflection.
Okay, that's screaming right now.
Yeah. Let's try a high-speed pass.
And I think that battery is asking to land already, because you have been flying hotter than I was. So
Okay.
let's ease down a little bit and try some approaches.
1 point of flap, gear down. Just a pass to check the config.
Easy on the throttle. There you go.
Throttle cut. Running to final. I lift it down.
Smooth.
Yeah, nice. Oh,
Nice.
bouncing.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go. Let's
Overshoot.
go there. We
No
have
problem.
A problem with hogs in this field. Disarm and 6 minutes of flight. We have a problem in this field. We have hogs which are making digging on the ground outside of the runway.
Pretty nasty holes like this thing here. You can see. And these are not even the worst ones. So if you hit one of those when you're landing, you are as good as done. Thankfully here on the runway header, it's pretty clean.
They do not make holes on the runway, but they do. And I've seen it bouncing after the landing. Maybe another question should be, I could remove the flaps on the ground roll to kill the.
No, I think it's if you are landing with flaps, just to leave them on, so they make more.
Looks good, lands good.
So they make more drag.
To the approaches and to land to make the touchdown earlier, but that would require to getting close at less speed. So, well,
Let's see that smile. Congrats.
happy, thank you. Second flight. Okay, let's
Okay,
go.
time to go.
Okay, Sandro will make liked the maiden so much that he will repeat another flight. Now what we are trying to do is to move the CG back of the original point, which is marked below the plane, and just to check.
I will stay here this time.
Okay.
There we go. Do I have to click switch a timer or something?
No. When you need to disarm,
Okay.
it is counting yet the time.
We'll go there. Okay. Center of mass looks almost the same, so
Center of mass the same. What about the change of CG?
I need to retrim a bit, but just very slightly, so we have not moved it much. So I'll start trimming all the flap modes. I need to get some altitude and okay.
1 point of flap.
Let's see what it's doing. A little bit danger.
I think that you also have more expo in the elevator. Yesterday we fly.
It's noticeable.
Okay.
It feels better now.
Yesterday, when on your the other day on your flight, you had 40% of expo on roll and 40% on elevator and other axes also. Later for my flight, I raised up the expo for roll to 55%, but I still had 40% on elevator. And for this flight today, we have 55% of expo on also on elevator, and didn't touch the roll.
So now I'm on flaps 2. A little bit of it's a trim here. Okay, but more or less feels like it's still.
The sun is still kicking the plane when you get a little bit higher.
No change on not. I see no change on attitude.
Fun with the plane, nothing too excessive, but let's try again.
I cannot focus. Got it. Shit.
It's very difficult to make clean point rolls, hesitation rolls, because it's so nose heavy, it will not make them clean. Even holding knife edge, it's a little bit tricky with the CG so far. So, other than that, the plane is flying smoothly. Let's flaps down. Start the speed.
Any change of tendency now when you put down the flaps?
Yeah, but it was to be expected because I was flying pretty fast. Let's go and make a slow pass. Beautiful. Flaps down.
Nice, nice, nice. Nice.
And there we go.
This plane has a shape, it's like the Bay Hawk.
Yeah. So, okay, this is inverted and I need a hell lot of pitch up, pitch down in this case to keep the plane flying inverted. So
Less than like the other day?
Let's try it again. Now that I know I need more. Okay. Hold it.
Oh, sorry about that.
To move that CG as soon as possible. I'm going to land already. And we'll try to move it aft and check another battery. So flaps 1. Flaps down. And gear down. I think I will start just with an approach. Flaps 2. Down.
Very nice. Inside the runway this time. Fine. Okay. That was full flap. I see.
This was 0.2 flap.
Disarmed.
Okay.
So this was landing gear down, flaps 2.
Okay. How many minutes? Let's see.
And I armed early, so probably
okay.
it was less than that.
Less, a little bit less. It's time, motor time.
So we will see on the video.
It's motor time, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
This is a very promising aircraft,
yeah?
but it needs a much further aft CG for it to be enjoyable, at least for me. I mean,
I enjoy it when I flew it.
Every time I'm trying to roll it to go into inverted, it's like the plane will not track straight because the CG it's not where it should be.
Flaps up.
Maybe remember that you landed inside the runway this time, so no runway excursion. But maybe we can try to remove the flaps, just because I'm thinking the wheels may project. This is a graveyard, some kind of grave. In that way, if we remove the flaps, we avoid projecting grave for them from the wheels. Maybe
I wouldn't care so much about that. Should be okay.
Okay, another flight. We moved the CG aft, more aft, and let's see how it goes. Andrew will retrim the plane, make a quick land, and then I will be making another takeoff. How about the CG? Much difference?
I can notice the trim didn't change that much, but the plane behaves better now.
Uh-huh.
See? Still going.
Looks like more straight. I see some kind of Dutch roll.
Okay.
I see some kind of Dutch roll.
Yeah, that's because it has no gyro.
No gyro, okay, yeah. We'll install it later.
And now with flaps down, I need more pitch down trim, okay? Let's see.
Oh,
Pitch down. I'm liking it here. Okay, sure, fine enough. So
Flaps down.
this is flaps 2. Now going off pitch down.
landing?
Too much.
Oh,
Okay, so I'm gonna. I think I will land it now. Legit tested as is.
gear down. Gears up.
Flaps
One last
down.
thing. I want to try the inverted flight again. Okay, that's better. Much better than before.
So straight.
Fantastic, but it's easier to control. The knife edge also easier to pull. Okay. I am bringing it down, so let's open a little here. And look at
Flaps down. Flaps down. Gear down.
Okay, come down. Easy. With the throttle.
Flaps up. Inside the runway again, and I'm almost on the same point.
And this was 2 minutes 55. I was gliding most of it, so I think you can go up with the same battery,
Okay,
so we do not lose more time.
we have a buzzer anyway.
You test it as it is flying now.
Mhm.
You like it more.
Since there's no wind, we can maybe take off on the inverse direction, just to save time.
Out. Let's reset the plane. Let everything is correct.
Oh, we could take off on the inverse direction.
You're okay.
Okay, and without any cut,
Reflect.
I give you the camera, you give me the transmitter.
Looks good.
Okay, thank
There we
you.
go.
3 minutes.
Yeah. So you should fly more or less about the same.
High rate. Okay.
Perfect.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. There we go.
Maybe I think I overrolled and caused some kind of stall. But I just managed to control it. Let's try high grade roll, full deflection. Okay. Now I'll go down to medium rates. And again on a full deflection roll, almost the same.
Mind that it depends on speed too.
Ah, yes. Maybe I was
So if the speeds were different.
And now at minimum. A little bit slower. I stay on high rates.
I would say ease off on the throttle and do some more gliding. Otherwise, you are going to burn the batteries.
Okay, sorry.
Remember
Yours.
yeah, they are not even fully charged now. It's the second flight, and I'm more interested in you learning first how this plane behaves at slow speeds.
Okay.
So think of it as if it was a sailplane.
5 minutes, so only 1 minute left.
Try to make some cruising around just with flaps 1.
Flaps down. Flaps down.
Flaps 2.
Okay, remember to add, that's it, a bit of throttle before turning.
You see, just before stalling, I think the plane is advising with a little bit of dodge roll.
Gear down.
Now landing comfy, full flap. This is not I think I'm not landing this one this time. Just testing.
Yeah.
Very quick.
Go around. Touch and go. Just very slightly.
Okay, put throttle here.
Okay, completely cut now. Okay, it's in.
Oh no shit!
No! No!
I put the gear up.
Wrong button. You not touch buttons after.
Oh shit! Oh.
Ah! Así clave, no?
Well,
okay, so
inside the runway this time.
Okay. There's the lesson. You do not touch the radio until the plane has come to a full standstill.
Yeah, no. The question is that I have flaps together.
You lost this.
Thank you. I have flaps together with landing gear. So at the moment I raise it up the flaps. The landing I did also move the landing gear up.
Yeah.
So I have to.
There's no rush to remove flaps when on the ground. So just keep them there, and once the plane is on your hands, you can switch everything you want.
7 minutes. You got.
Yeah, not bad. So let's put in another battery and have a full flight, and I think we'll call it a day for today.
Yeah.
As there's not much light left.
Yeah.
And we do not want to run into visibility issues as yesterday.
Provaré d'enlairar amb un punt de flaps ara, que em sembla que li costa molt sortir a terra per falta de flaps. Li poso, però mai enlairis amb flaps 2.
Ah, no. Home, no.
Amb la posició més curta.
Ok.
Jo crec que deixarà el terra una mica més fàcil.
So you will...
We were taking off without flaps, and that forced us to use a lot of pitch up to rotate, so now with a notch of flaps, it should rotate easier. Someone is calling me, but...
Yeah.
Te llamo luego, que estoy volando. Besos. No puedo, Pili. Besos.
Okay.
Okay, vale, hasta luego.
I stay here, just to see the EDF. I know it's...
Okay, so you stay there?
I stay here. There will be a lot of wind. In a normal jet I will be burned instantly, but since it's... Ah, better takeoff. That was a better takeoff. More clean. We have problems with the low light on the camera. We still see on live, but the camera does not capture. The camera does not capture the full light. You know, it's not a high sensibility camera. I have problems also with the focus. I cannot zoom in. You want to honor that that sentence that says that there are two kinds of pilots: the ones that has landed without gears and the ones who will make it.
You mean this?
Yeah, nice.
Okay, I'm removing flaps.
Flaps down. Flaps up.
And let's split the display up.
You remove flaps on a climb, and you were not at full throttle.
No, but I was accelerating.
Well, and fact to remove flaps also it reduces the drag. How about the roll rate? Is it higher?
Now with 55% expo, I'm feeling comfortable.
Okay. And compared to your other planes, Gripen, Su-35, MiG-29, is it higher, lower?
It's different.
Different.
I mean, let's try. If I make it like this, probably hard to tell.
Nice exhibition pass, displaying the upper part of the plane to the public. Oh. I lost it.
My bad. That was not camera friendly.
I also did in my previous flight.
I like from this plane that it glides so much. I'm flying off throttle most of the time. Another banana pass. There we go.
Good.
And
Flaps down.
let's make another slow pass. Throttle off. The thrust to weight ratio is not bad. Okay, but I ran off.
Oh!
No problem. Just to make your heart rate go up a bit.
Well, it's interesting to see that it does not develop a spin or something weird. It just pulls down the nose and accelerates again.
And
Stall.
easy.
We have 6 minutes now.
Okay, so let's try a hesitation roll.
About 6 minutes.
We're speeding up.
1, 2,
Nice.
3, 4. But it was not.
Yeah, I saw a pitch down on the third point.
It was.
I pitch up.
It's a matter of CG mostly. Okay, so
Yeah.
let's go to the right because I.
Okay, let's move.
And throttle off.
Full flap.
Yeah. And a bit of throttle. A bit. And
Just as the start of the runway.
now flat that.
Ah, nice.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
hey, nice.
I like it.
Yeah. Woohoo!
There we go.
So you have again the patch of the Vulcan.
Yeah, the badge of Starfleet,
Starfleet.
here. This is Starfleet Academy. This is Starfleet Command.
He's
So-
a Trekkie freak.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I think of many things, including Star Trek, but also Star Wars, Warhammer 40k, you name it. If it's science fiction and it's good, chances are I like it. I just ordered these patches recently before I knew that you were going to get the Vulcan. So
thank you. I
maybe
feel
it
honored.
was some sort of how's the word in English?
Okay.
An omen or something like that.
Okay, let's see the battery position now.
Yeah.
How it ended after all the flight.
So this is it. This is a Turnigy heavy duty, 4,000 milliamps hour,
Yeah.
and it's all the way back.
I think we have removed.
It could be
the blue
farther
box.
aft, but we have a separate receiver battery here. So the battery, that battery will prevent from going further aft, at least for the time being. Maybe you need to, if you want to test further FCGs, you need to move that battery forward so you can push the main battery aft.
And we have also two receivers, one here and the other one there up there. There's a TBS tracer. I used it.
But for the time being, I think now it's flying pretty well. You can do a few flights like this and start feeling and getting your fingers, your muscle memory attuned to flying an EDF jet.
Okay.
So
Thank you for the adjustment, Jandro Airguardian.
now it's time for you to enjoy the aircraft.
Okay, I have to receive more batteries now.
But knowing what we do now, I will definitely recommend you to get lighter batteries.
Okay.
Because my batteries for the bigger fighter jet style EDFs are too heavy for this thing. So the Vulcan will fly on 4,000 and 5,000 milliamps, but if you can get something that is 600 grams and less, you will be better served. Okay,
fine.
I take the gear out, right?
Okay. Happen?
We need a bit.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, fine. And the first flights of the 2022 year.
Yeah.
Also. Nice. Okay, thank you.
And
Disarm.